Hi. So today we're going to look at hazardous chemical disposal. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the SDS, which I have right here, and we're going to look at a few things on here, such as the hazards and what type of PPE we need to use for this situation. So we've got the chemical. Basically this chemical bottle is broke, and I'll show you that here in a second. And so that's why we're going to dispose of this liquid and we're going to throw this container away. So right here under hazard statements, obviously don't want to swallow it. It can cause skin irritation and eye irritation and may be harmful if inhaled. So I'd advise you just to look over whatever particular chemical you're dealing with. Take a look at the SDS, just understand it, the hazards. We're going to use the PPE that is pertinent to this chemical. Another thing here that I've just pulled up is the fire extinguisher and the first aid. Now, this doesn't have to be done every time you're dealing with a chemical, but it is important to just be aware of where they're located. Ours is actually on the wall over there, and our first aid kit is in the freezer area. So it's just good to know where those are at in case the situation does occur. So I'm going to start by putting on my PPE. Now I've already washed my hands, and I've got some eyeglasses right here as well. Now this is pretty straightforward. We're just going to dispose of this chemical in this hazardous container. And you can see right here where the container is damaged. And so we want to take this out of commission. We don't want that spilling anywhere. So we're going to dispose of it in a marked container. And now the reason we use these small containers is so that we don't have to mix any type of chemicals. And let's get all of that out there. So for actual disposal of this container, you want to follow the manufacturer's recommendations. This particular manufacturer says that an empty container can go in the trash just as normal. So that's what we'll do with that. We'll close this off. This is a sealable, lockable lid. And this is just going to get stored in our hazard disposal area to be taken to a facility. We're going to throw this away. And that concludes disposing of a chemical.